Hello everyone, this is Tryce from Tryce Gaming, and welcome to my quick guide of the Drowning City of Skalla, the new dungeon introduced in patch 4.1. First boss is Kelpie. As soon as you start a battle, you want to head to the middle of the arena, because the outer rim of the battle will become, let's say, obstructed by water debuff waters. Kelpie's two main abilities are Hydro Pull and Hydro Push, but don't be fooled. As for the first day of the patch, Hydro Pull actually pushes you away from Kelpie, and Hydro Pushes actually pulls you toward Kelpie. And obviously, if it pushes you into the water, you're gonna get water debuff, and the rest of the fight is gonna do much more damage to you. When you see Kelpie cast Bloody Puddle, you want the target DPS to head toward the corners of the room, because they're going to be leaving behind them a water puddle, which, as you guessed it, is going to give you water resistance down debuff, but it's also going to have small bubbles that's going to start to link itself to the DPS and run after him. Just have them avoid the bubbles and there's going to be no problem at all. Once you've done with that, Kelpie's done, we're going to head to the next boss right now. The next boss is the old one. Be careful of Mystic Light, which will be targeting a random player, and do a large cone in front of the boss. Then, if that wasn't enough, the old one will be casting Mystic Flame, which will large AoEs of fire around him. Just simply run away from him and you'll be safe. Now the tricky part comes when you start casting Subservient Boom Boom Boom. Subservients will appear and you'll have to deal with them and destroy them before he does his self-destruct mechanism. That's all the old one's actual abilities. But be aware that before he casts the following Subservient Boom 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 Boom, it'll be casting Transformation XXXX, which will transform your party into Spriggans. Now, as a Spriggan, you need to drop rocks in front of where the Subservients will be, because as soon as they step on a rock, they'll explode. That's how you deal with them. Be aware that as the fight goes, there'll be more and more Subservients. Other than that, that fight is pretty straightforward. And now, let's skip to the last boss. Alright. The last boss is Poison Tongue, a huge chimera. Poison Tongue just loves to do a big game of Simon Says. When he raises his claw, just avoid his frontal arc, and when he raises his tail, simply avoid standing behind him. Other than that, he'll randomly target players and affect them with their 3 different sort of AoE that the rest of the party will have avoid. The first one is a huge donut-shaped AoE. Secondary is a cross-like AoE. And the final one is a small AoE around the said player. He will also from time to time do a large whirlwind around him, dealing more damage the closer you are to him, as well as starting to shoot laser beams from his eyes and target each player one at a time. And let's not forget the mandatory don't look at the boss ability or you'll get fucked. Just be aware as the fight goes on that all of these abilities are going to be mixed and matched here and there to create more and more intricate patterns to try to avoid. If you're agile on your feet, you shouldn't have any problem to deal with that boss. And as soon as he's dead, voila! You've done it! You've cleared the drowned city of Skalla. Wasn't that hard, was it? I hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It always encourages me to do more. I hope you liked it. This is Tryce from Tryce Gaming, signing off.